welcome back to another episode of Curran On The Mic. Today I have a fun lineup for you. We're going to go get our girl power on with Natalie La Rose. Then we're going to pop over to Rockfest and jam out with Bret Michaels. Then I've got an exclusive sit down with Vanilla Ice, baby. And we're going to wrap up this episode with a Beardsace collection featuring Kent Jones. You guys ready to have some fun? Let's go. We have a very exciting night for you right here at Beardsace on the Bay for the Glitz and Girlpower Award Dinner, honoring some of the most familiar faces in the industry, from Natalie La Rose, Trina, Serena Williams, and many more. Let's go inside. You're the host tonight, right?
I am. I'm definitely a host. I have a couple co-hosts that's going to help me along the way, but yeah, I'm a host tonight.
So we were actually at the behind the scenes at GDRF for Flowrider, and I know a lot has changed. So tell me what this whole year has been like for you.
It's been like a crazy roller coaster ride. Since my single came out, it's just everything just exploded. It did so well, better than anybody expected actually. It was just good. You know, I got to perform at places that I've, dreamed of. The Ellen DeGeneres show, the Disney Awards.
I'm glad to be at this event. It's wonderful. I'm here to support women empowerment.
A lot of people probably recognize your face. You're on TV. Tell us some of the shows that you've been doing.
The first show I did was Flavor of Love. Then I did Charm School with Monique, and I'm known now from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh wow! So tell me about some of those experiences being on those shows and like what goes on behind the scenes.
Every show is different because you're dealing with different personalities, different people, different production team. So it's not all drama. It's just unfortunately sometimes certain shows show just the drama. But I did what I did. I showed who I was. I don't regret anything that happened, and I will probably do it again.
So which show was your favorite so far?
My favorite was Flavor of Love.
Flavor is a trip. I actually did his music video with Flowrider and Flavor and Manny Fresh for the 2 Live crew. And he was there with his clock and everything. He really is how he is on TV.
He's definitely that way. What you see is what you get with him. And that's why I like him. He's a really cool guy, and he's very straightforward, upfront and straightforward.
And he'll keep you laughing, obviously, right? So you probably had a good time on set, right?
He will.
You just gave an awesome performance here tonight. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And first of all the girls in the room, you're getting them a little riled up. I'm just telling you.
Oh, you think so? You think?
I was seeing them. They were all getting up there, dancing, they were singing along, they were excited. You were getting them all excited.
I appreciate all of the ladies who came out and supported. It's a wonderful cause that we're a part of, and I'm just happy that I could do it. Thank you for enjoying my show.
I've been a big fan for a really long time. You've been in the game a while. How long have you been in the game?
11 plus years now.
I'm not trying to date myself or anything, but...
Here it is. I started when I was young, like 20 years old young, so you know how that goes.
So what are you going to be singing for us today? What's your music like?
Today I'm going to be singing a cover actually of a really strong woman. Her name is Alicia Keys. She's one of my favorite artists, so yeah, I'm excited.
So, and even more exciting, you just got signed to Flowrider's label, right? Tell me about that experience.
It's amazing. Having a mentor like him is just so crazy. I never would have thought that I would be signed to someone like him. And just having such an amazing person to look up to and having a guide for the whole music industry is amazing. So it's just really humbling to be in a part of this whole label.
So tell me, what are you working on? You have anything going on for us 2016?
I actually do. I have a few things that probably come to TV this year, but we'll talk about that later. I'm back in the music, so B Major Music Group. I do Saturday, 10 a.m. SoFit Saturday boxing class in Hollywood. I do a bunch of stuff, so actually people just have to keep up with me on my social media, which is all Bryant McKinney, from Twitter to Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that. So,
what are you doing? What's coming up next for you in 2016?
Well, I've been doing a lot of recording the past few months, really. I just released a new song with DJ Tiesto and Oliver Heldens, and I'm shooting a little dance video for that. It's gonna be cool. It's coming out soon, and I'm preparing my first hour show, so that's gonna be the end of March.
Well, so what are you working on right now in 2016?
Well, I have the new single Rock With You featuring Plies is out right now. It's going strong, it's growing, so make sure you guys support it. I have Paralyzed out right now as well. And I'm dropping the EP by the end of summer, so look out for it. It's called What About Us? And yeah, we just been working, man, behind the scenes, just writing songs for people like Flo Rida and Lil Wayne and people like that, and just staying focused and staying humble, most important.
Tonight's event was so empowering for women right here in our local community in South Florida. Special thank you to South Promo, Glitz and Girlpower for putting on this event, Pretty Hustlers, everybody that came out tonight, all the faces that we all love and know. Thanks guys for watching. This is Curran on the mic. See you next time. Man, Natalie La Rose is on fire. But you know who else is looking pretty hot? Bret Michaels. I love rock and roll music, and what better era than the 80s for that genre? And today we're going to take you right here to Markham Park for the 2016 Rock Fest, where we're going to meet some of those legendary bands of that time. I got the legendary Tom Kiefer right here from Cinderella. Have you rocked out yet at Rock Fest, or are you going up later?
I was up there earlier for a little bit, but I've been kind of just running around, just trying to wake up, get food, you know, all that stuff.
Tell me, where is the name Cinderella from? I always like to know the origin of these names.
Well, that was just something that we came up with because in the early 80s when Cinderella got together, all the names were very literal, like the music was heavy, then the names sounded heavy. And we kind of went in the direction more of like Queen or Kiss or Sweet. That's kind of like a lighter name describing something heavy. So that's why we chose the name.
You actually met your bandmate in a bathroom?
Yeah, it was, you know, one of those things where you just kind of met up, and, you know, we played in a couple of cover bands together too after that, and then that eventually turned into Cinderella.
I heard Bon Jovi said right then he knew you were a star. Is that when the moment when you were like, man, I'm going to make it big in this business, huh?
It was nice meeting John that night, and he saw the show and he really liked the show, and forever be grateful for the words that he put into his A&R guy at Polygram.
All right, so you got to give us one really good story, because every rock and roller has a favorite moment.
My favorite moment is when we walk on the stage. I love writing and creating music in the studio, but that's a challenge, and you're trying to pull something out of speakers that doesn't exist yet, and you know, you're trying to pull the song out of thin air. But once that's all done and you're happy with it, then when we come here and we go on stage, it's just all about the moment and sharing it with the fans.
Well, we love you, so thank you so much for being here, speaking to us, and rocking out with us today at Rock Fest.
Oh, thanks for having us.
All right, we are here with Firehouse. They are in the house, ready to rock out at Rock Fest. How you guys doing today?
Oh my God, Christine, we're so excited.
You got to tell me, where did your band name originate from?
That is from our drummer, Michael. He came up with the band name. He wanted to be a fireman.
We hear that women like firemen. Is that true?
We do. That's why they have those sexy fireman calendars, and we always go to those calendar release parties. You know what I mean? So you guys have been rocking and rolling for a very, very long time. Do you think rock and roll has changed at all?
Oh my gosh, do you think it hasn't changed? It's become the wild, wild west with the new digital world out there. You know what I mean? Everybody can download and stream and everything like that. So it's kind of hard to regulate.
All right, so if there's one thing from the 80s you guys could bring back, the hair, the clothes, the lingo, what would it be?
The record sales.
Oh, there you go, cha-ching. Bring me the money, right? All right, well, we're really excited to watch you guys on stage today. We are here with the all-female group Vixens at Rock Fest. How are you guys doing today?
Awesome, we're great. We had a great show. It was an awesome crowd.
As a female, you know, usually with the males, they have the groupies, whatever. The female, are the guy groupies just as bad as the females?
Worse.
All right, you got to give me a story. Tell me something that they've done.
Throwing underwear on stage. I actually had one land on my head. You guys remember that?
I do remember that.
And it was. I took it and I just hung it on my stand, and it was a beautiful thing.
You know, it's cute when the girls throw underwear sometimes, as long as they're nice looking underwear, but I don't know about the guys. Was it boxers or briefs?
It was boxers, and I didn't inspect it. I did not inspect it.
So where's like your favorite place you guys have performed so far in your career?
Florida.
Tell me, if you could bring back anything from the 80s, all right? The big hair, the clothes, the lingo, anything, what would be the thing you'd bring back?
The music was awesome.
Well, we're doing that right now, right here at Rock Fest, right?
There you go.
So what's up next for Vixen?
I think we're playing in
boy.
Nevada. Nevada. Okay.
Nevada. It's Vegas, whatever. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here. Congratulations on all your success and your long run in rock and roll as females. Do you guys have anything to say to your fans?
Thanks for hanging in there with us all these
Yes,
years. We're having a great
absolutely.
time. We love you.
Thank you guys.
All right, we got the man of the hour, the host of Rock Fest 2016, Bret Michaels. And by the way, you're looking younger than ever.
I love you.
I'm not flirting. Okay, just a little
Stay
bit.
there all night. This is good for me. Go ahead.
So tell me, you know, just from being a singer-songwriter, which obviously we all love you for, but so many other things have stemmed out of this. I mean, producer, reality TV, actor, that we're going to be seeing more of you doing in the future?
Yeah, we getting a chance to actually do two things. I've got the Bret Michaels Big Rock Radio Show, just a syndicated piece. It's going to be coming out. Lots of rock, lots of talk, and the hot topic of the day. We got two big TV shows that are coming out. One is network and one will be cable, and they're both really exciting.
One last question. I just want to know, I know you got to win a Celebrity Apprentice, and you even got a host for Miss Universe. Tell me, what do you think about Donald Trump's new career change to be president? Any comments?
I got to say this. The guy knows what he wants and what he's going to do. I think it's been refreshing to watch it unfold, you know, but again, it's shaking up a lot of stuff, and it's gonna wake up a lot of stuff to hopefully, instead of just saying it, stuff actually gets done.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to watching you on stage tonight.
So thank you very much.
There's nothing better than reliving the 80s through rock and roll. Now it's time for me to go rock out in the mosh pit. I don't know who's handling their 50s better, Bret Michaels or Vanilla Ice. You be the judge. Where does Vanilla Ice come from?
Breakdancing days. I had a move called the Ice, and the Vanilla, you can understand that part. Yeah, 14 years old, used to spin on my head, big piece of cardboard at the mall and a jam box and make 40 bucks a day, 14, and chase the girls around and have change left over at the end of the day. It was so much fun. I just think of that like it was yesterday.
Do you have any opening acts? Anybody we should be looking forward
Absolutely.
to?
I mean, it's a stadium tour, and it's sold out in 3 hours. The ticket sales are just through the roof. We have Salt and Peppa.
Oh, boy.
2 live crews on a few shows. Coolio, Color Me Bad.
Oh, man, I want to go.
Rob Bass. There's a whole gang of people that are on this this tour that it just makes it so much fun and exciting. And, you know, the fans are flocking to it, and it's funny because they come dressed up like a theme, you know. So I'll look in the audience and I see a bunch of people dressed up like Ninja Turtles.
Oh my goodness.
and all the girls are like, you know, and they're young. They're not like the older soccer moms and they're coming out to enjoy the music. You know, those people are there too, but there's a lot of young high school, college, kids here that are all coming dressed up like with spandex on and neon colors and high tops, and they do their hair like way back in the 80s. It's a lot of fun.
Bringing it back.
Yep.
That's fun. That is fun. If there's something from the 90s or the 80s you could bring back, the hair, the clothes, the lingo, anything, what would it be?
Oh man, the Z Cavaricci pants and the Running Man, and let's shave the eyebrow and put some more zigzags in the hair.
What is your advice to someone that might be going through that might need a little bit of inspiration from you?
100%. Stay positive. You know, I had a weekend that lasted a few years.
I heard you say that.
I even gave Justin Bieber some advice. You know, lay down the alcohol and drugs and come pick up a hammer and coffee and let's go to work and do some construction.
What do you say? Did he take you up on that?
I haven't seen him yet, but you never know. You know,
Justin, come on.
Hey, Justin, it's never too late to say sorry.
It's never too late to say sorry. So let's talk about your show. You're on season 6, the Vanilla Ice Project.
Yep.
How did you get into remodeling houses? I mean, it's so different from music. And
I got into, well, first of all, I would never been able to predict it. Back in the day when I was doing Ice Ice Baby, if you was, what are you doing 20 years later? I would never predict this. But
you're remodeling homes, you know.
Well, it goes to show you, expect the unexpected, you know. I found a passion that I never predicted, and I haven't let up, and I love it. It's so much fun. You know, I started off in the construction field 24 years ago, and went to design school and did all that 18 years ago. And I haven't stopped now. I'm on season 6 of the TV show, and I lose a lot of sleep because I love it so much that I'll go all over the world, not just the country, searching for exotic materials and stuff you're not going to see on aisle 10 of the local hardware store or something, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll go out to these big events like CES in Vegas, Consumer Electronics Show, and the Home Show in Vegas, and I'll just try to look for the next latest and greatest in home technology and home design, and I incorporate it in my show.
Tune in, DVR it, whatever you got to do, make sure you catch it, right? One of my favorite questions I always love to ask, what is the craziest thing a fan's ever done to get your attention?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Do we have that? You have to go there?
I got to go there.
Well, there's been some crazy things. I'll try to keep it PG. I had a girl at Wembley Arena. Let's just say that she had a trench coat on, and that's it, nothing else. And she would do this front row like that and catch my attention, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I see you there.
It's distracting.
Well, she was there for 3 shows at Wembley Arena, and then I came to America and then Japan. She ended up being in America and Japan.
No way.
So that was pretty fascinating, and yeah, she got my attention and everybody else's, but she did the same thing at every show, and I'm like,
Die Hard Vanilla
okay,
Ice fan.
Okay. Now it's kind of common, you see nudity everywhere, but back then it was, oh wow. Okay. Yeah, crazy things have happened.
Yeah. So I'm a die-hard Madonna fan too, so I want to ask you, what is she like in real person? Is she like a Kim K diva, or is she very low-key?
Depends on the day. I don't have any dirt on her, but she's a sweetheart,
yeah.
And she's a legend as well, what she's done and everything with pop culture and fashion and everything. She's made her mark, and she continues on, so I'm more power to her. I don't have any other thing to tell you, like any sparks or any great things. It's just, she's, you know, when you take away the celebrity part, there's a person there.
Well, congratulations on everything in season 6. I mean, that's an accomplishment in itself, 6 seasons.
Yes. Yep.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out. Yes.
From old school to new school, it's time to go jam out with Kent Jones. Hey guys, I'm bringing you to Miami Gardens to Cool J's for an all-new collection launch by Beardsace, featuring none other than Kent Jones himself. So we're gonna go chat it up with Kent Jones and check out this new line. You ready? Let's go. Kent Jones, how you doing today?
Great, fantastic. How you doing?
Very good. So I know we're here today. We're releasing your new line, your t-shirt line. Tell me about the inspiration that went behind these designs.
Honestly, it was just a place in life, building the infrastructure of, you know, what's known as, you know, the growing dynasty, Beardsace cartel. But this time, you know, because I had actually come out with some merch pieces with the older logo that I was using, I think maybe a year or two ago. This represents the new, the more recent, the more current Kent Jones. And that's what's most important, you know, because that's the one we want, you know, the cereal box. That's the one we want. The people tattooing, that's what we want. So.
And I know that you just went platinum this week, is that right?
Absolutely.
That's so exciting, congratulations. So your song, Don't Mind, which is your hit single, is out. It's doing very well. And so when are you gonna put out another single for us? We're already ready. We're ready for a second one.
It's called Kent Jones, All Right, available everywhere.
So I heard that your shirts were inspired by your song, by your hit single, right? Where can they find them? Where can they purchase these if they're not in South Florida?
You can go on Beardsace Cartel.
I actually saw you at the 99 Jams Fat Joe event over in Fort Lauderdale, and you did a little piece up there and everything, which was cool. He said a lot of good things about you. I mean, how does that make you feel to have people that are like OGs in the business talking so highly of you?
Well, you know, for one, Uncle Crack is my OG. You know, that's my family. That's like my uncle. Like, he watched me from when I was 18 years old. You know, wanting to aspire to become what people see me doing today, and honestly, where I want to go in the future. And he's still that inspiring ear. He still gives sound advice, and there's nothing better than winning with family. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than winning with family. No label, no nothing could beat winning with your fam.
And speaking of family, I know you're signed with We The Best. Congratulations on that. That must be a very exciting, very surreal moment for you.
It's called Cool and Dre, DJ Khaled. It's called The Family Tree, The Bloodline. Epidemic, We The Best, Epic. Shout out to my big brother, L.A. Reid. He's another one that's a constant inspiring ear into what I'm doing. So that's the machine. Epidemic, Hybrid Music Group, We The Best Music Group, Epic Records.
For the ladies, I gotta ask you, I know that your song says that you love them all, and I know you do, but is there a type of a girl that you tend to gravitate towards? Latin, short, tall, light skin, dark skin? What's your thing?
It's hard. It's hard.
You just love them all. You just love them all. He loves them all. What are you gonna do? Ted is actually the co-founder of Beardsace. So tell me like how this came about, this whole brand.
It actually started in the studio playing around with a bunch of the Beard boys, cooling them, looking around, saying, what, you know, they're very creative in the studio, playing music, and ideas just come to them. And they're like, what if we do this? What if we do that? And well, it started off, Instagram went well, started playing around, and people liked it. We made a couple t-shirts. And then the game, you familiar with the game? Artist, big artist, ended up getting caught on TMZ coming out of a store. Okay. And next thing you know, boom, the whole Beardsace thing got lived. So.
Awesome. So how long have you guys been around?
We've been around 2013 as a concept. We really started pushing a button beginning January this year.
Oh wow, it's pretty new then. Well, congratulations on all your success. Besides shirts, do you have any other products that you're going to be launching?
Jackets, cut and sew, hoodies, hats, belts actually.
It's exciting. Well, I see you got your beard game going. Beard game strong. They're Cool himself, the designer for Beardsace. Now tell me about the design on this shirt.
We've been doing a couple collabos with certain artists. We did one with Khaled. We have a couple other ones coming out with some high profile artists. And then Kent Jones, he has this amazing record called Don't Mind, #1 all over. So we did like three different designs. One just has the lyrics. Then the other one is a different variation of this face.
Actually this one that I'm wearing right here.
So yeah, it's just.
They're fun. I like it. It's fun. I see your beard game is strong too.
I tell cats all the time, if you think beards are a fad, you need to do your history research. You know what I mean? Some of the greatest icons of our time have had a beard.
We got DJ Ivory representing at 103.5 The Beat. How you doing today?
Good, man. I'm good. I was blessed to be here. You know, we just left the other Cool J's off of 20th Street, and now we're here at 183rd. Just show love to Kent Jones. homie from down the way.
If your beard game is strong like these handsome fellows next to me, you need to be rocking the Beardsace brand. Make sure you pick up your Kent Jones collection today at www.beardsace.com. This is Christine Curran, and you're watching On The Mic.
What's poppin', it's Kent Jones.
What's happening? It's PBG.
And you on the mic right now. And if you ain't on the mic, you're playing yourself.
Man, my job is way too much fun. You want to see where I'm going next? Just follow me on social media. And thanks for watching. This is Christine Curran on The Mic.